There comes a time in life when everything changes, not over months, not over years, but in a single day. A moment when you decide with absolute certainty that you will no longer accept anything less than the best version of yourself. That moment can be now, because everything in life, every breakthrough, every transformation begins with a decision. And that decision can happen in an instant. What if you spent just one day thinking differently? What if you locked yourself away from distractions, silenced the noise of the world, and focused only on the person you want to become? Just one day of total clarity could change the course of your entire life. It starts with your thoughts. The way you think determines the way you act, and the way you act determines the life you create. If you shift your mindset today, if you stop doubting yourself, stop hesitating, stop waiting for the perfect moment, you will wake up tomorrow as a different person. Because success isn't complicated. It's a decision followed by action. One day of complete commitment, of writing down your vision, of visualizing your success, of setting a plan in motion can make you unstoppable. One day where you say, this is it. No more excuses. No more hesitation. From this moment forward, I am fully committed to my purpose. And when the sun sets, you will not be the same. Because once you decide, once you truly believe in the future you are creating, you cannot go back. You cannot return to old habits, old doubts, or old fears. One day of complete focus, complete discipline, and complete belief in yourself is all it takes. So today, make the decision. Today, change your mindset. Today, commit to your future. And you will never be the same again. A single decision can transform your life. Life is a series of moments, and within those moments lie decisions that have the power to change everything. Think about it. Every major breakthrough, every success story, every transformation you admire started with a single decision. But here's the truth. Most people never realize the power of one defining moment. They believe that change requires years of struggle, countless attempts, and an endless cycle of trial and error. But in reality, everything shifts the moment you decide fully, completely, and without hesitation that you are going to change. This is not about wishful thinking. It's not about hoping things get better. It's about making a choice so strong, so unshakable, that your life has no option but to follow that direction. The power of one defining moment. There comes a time when something clicks inside of you, when you realize that you are done living the way you have been. Maybe you're tired of struggling. Maybe you're exhausted from feeling stuck. Or maybe you simply know deep down that you are meant for more. That moment, that decision, is what separates those who succeed from those who remain in the same cycle for years. The only difference between someone who is winning and someone who is waiting is the ability to make that one powerful decision and never look back. Think about the most successful people in the world. They didn't wait for the perfect time. They didn't wait for permission. They didn't wait until everything was easy. They made a decision right in the middle of the struggle to rise above their circumstances and create the life they wanted. Your decision shapes your actions. Once you decide, truly decide, that you are done making excuses, that you are done procrastinating, and that you are ready to take full control of your life, something incredible happens. Your actions start to align with your new identity. You no longer allow distractions to control you. You no longer let fear dictate your choices. You no longer settle for anything less than your full potential. Because when you make that decision, your mind shifts, your energy shifts, your entire approach to life changes. If you tell yourself, I am committed to my success, then your actions will reflect that commitment. You will wake up with purpose. You will move with determination. You will refuse to let setbacks define you. But if you never make that decision, if you stay in a cycle of hesitation, of waiting, of hoping, then nothing will change. Because life does not change by accident. It changes by choice. The moment you decide, everything follows. History is full of stories of people who made one life-altering decision and never looked back. Athletes who decided they would train harder than anyone else. Entrepreneurs who decided they would never stop until they built their dream. Ordinary people who decided they would no longer live an ordinary life. What about you? Are you waiting for things to change on their own? Or are you ready to take control and make the decision that will redefine your future? Because the truth is, one day, one moment of absolute commitment is enough to change everything. This is your chance right now. Make the decision, and your life will never be the same again. Your mind is the catalyst. Everything you experience in life is shaped by the way you think. Your thoughts create your beliefs. Your beliefs shape your actions, and your actions determine your results. If you want to change your life, you must first change your mind. Most people underestimate the power of their thoughts. They assume that success, happiness, and growth come from external factors, luck, circumstances, or opportunities. But the truth is, everything starts within. The mind is the foundation of every achievement, every breakthrough, and every transformation. If your thoughts are small, your results will be small. If your mind is filled with doubt, hesitation, and fear, your actions will reflect that uncertainty. But if you take control of your mind, if you reshape your thinking, then nothing can stop you from becoming the person you are meant to be. Your mind is either working for you or against you. Right now, your mind is doing one of two things. It is either pushing you towards success or it is holding you back. There is no in-between. Think about it. Every time you doubt yourself, every time you entertain negative thoughts, every time you tell yourself you're not good enough, your mind is working against you. It is reinforcing a reality that keeps you stuck. But the moment you shift your thoughts, the moment you take full control of your mind, everything changes. Instead of thinking, I can't do this, you start thinking, how can I make this happen? Instead of seeing obstacles as reasons to quit, you see them as challenges to overcome. Instead of hesitating, you take action with confidence. This shift doesn't happen by accident. It happens when you make a conscious decision to train your mind, to feed it with powerful thoughts, to reject negativity, and to focus only on what moves you forward. The quality of your thoughts determines the quality of your life. If you want a better life, start by improving your thoughts. The most successful people in the world don't allow negative, self-defeating thoughts to take control. They don't let fear dictate their actions. They guard their minds fiercely, knowing that their thoughts will shape their reality. Every great achievement begins with a thought. The thought that you are capable of more. The thought that you deserve better. The thought that you have the power to change. But a thought alone is not enough. It must be reinforced daily with conviction and action. If you constantly think about success, if you visualize it, if you believe in it with absolute certainty, then your mind will start working to make it a reality. Your habits will align with your vision. Your choices will reflect your new mindset. And over time, you will see the results. Your mind is the key to every door. Think your mind as the key to every opportunity, every success, every breakthrough you seek. If you use it wisely, if you strengthen it, if you fill it with empowering beliefs, then doors will open that once seemed impossible. But if you allow doubt, fear, and negativity to take root, then those same doors will remain closed. Right now, you have the power to decide. You can choose to let your mind hold you back, or you can choose to use it as a catalyst for greatness. If you commit to shifting your mindset today, if you take control of your thoughts, then your future will never be the same again. Success comes from clarity. Clarity is the foundation of success. Without it, you drift through life, hoping things will fall into place. But success doesn't happen by chance. It happens when you have a clear vision of where you're going and what you need to do to get there. Most people struggle not because they lack talent or opportunity, but because they lack clarity. They wake up each day unsure of their direction. They set vague goals, chase multiple things at once, and end up exhausted but unfulfilled. The truth is, without clarity, no amount of effort will lead you to where you want to be. But when you gain clarity, when you know exactly what you want, why you want it, and how you're going to get it, everything changes. Your actions become intentional, your focus sharpens, and your results multiply. Clarity eliminates confusion and hesitation. One of the biggest reasons people stay stuck is because they are unsure of what they really want. They say they want success, but they haven't defined what success looks like for them. They say they want change, but they haven't decided what specific changes they need to make. When you lack clarity, hesitation takes over. You second-guess yourself. You waste time overthinking. You feel overwhelmed by the endless possibilities, and as a result, you do nothing. But the moment you sit down and get clear on your vision, confusion disappears. You no longer wonder what to do next. You know. You no longer hesitate. You take action. You no longer waste time. You make every moment count. Clear goals create powerful results. A clear goal is a powerful force. It gives you direction. It keeps you motivated. It turns dreams into plans and plans into reality. Imagine setting out on a journey without a destination in mind. You wouldn't know which roads to take, which turns to make, or when you've arrived. The same is true for life. If you don't know where you're going, you'll wander aimlessly, hoping for success, but never truly reaching it. That's why the most successful people in the world set clear goals. They don't just say, "I want to be successful." They define what success means to them. They break it down into specific targets. They create a roadmap and follow it with precision. You can do the same. Take time today to write down exactly what you want in life. Be specific. What do you want your career to look like? Your finances, your health, your relationships. The clearer you are, the easier it becomes to take action. Clarity gives you unstoppable focus. When you are clear about what you want, distractions lose their power over you. You no longer waste energy on things that don't serve your purpose. You stop comparing yourself to others because you are focused on your own path. Clarity brings confidence. Instead of doubting yourself, you trust your decisions. Instead of chasing quick fixes, you commit to the long-term journey. Instead of feeling lost, you move forward with certainty. This is the secret of every high achiever. They don't guess their way to success. They see their future clearly, and they take action daily to bring it to life. Decide today to gain clarity. If you want to transform your life, start by gaining clarity. Stop waiting for things to magically make sense. Take control. Define your vision. Set clear goals. Create a plan. Because the moment you get clear on what you want, your life will never be the same again. Action creates transformation. You can have the best ideas, the clearest goals, and the strongest mindset, but without action, nothing changes. Action is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It is the one thing that turns potential into reality. Many people wait for the right moment to take action. They tell themselves they need more time, more confidence, or more knowledge before they begin. But the truth is, waiting is the biggest enemy of progress. If you don't act now, you risk staying exactly where you are for years. Every breakthrough in life happens because of action. It's not about being perfect. It's not about knowing everything beforehand. It's about taking that first step, even when it feels uncomfortable, even when you're unsure, because once you begin, momentum takes over. Action destroys fear and doubt. One of the biggest reasons people hesitate to take action is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of stepping outside their comfort zone. But here's the truth. Fear only has power over you when you stand still. The moment you take action, fear begins to fade. Think about a time when you were afraid to do something. Maybe it was speaking in front of a crowd, starting a new project, or making a difficult decision. The fear was strong before you acted, but once you took that step, it lost its grip on you. That's how fear works. It grows in the absence of action and weakens when you move forward. If you want to eliminate doubt, take action. If you want to build confidence, take action. If you want to see real change in your life, take action. Because no amount of thinking or planning can replace the power of doing. Consistency compounds over time. A single action can spark change, but consistent action creates transformation. Success is not about making one big move, it's about taking small, deliberate steps every single day. The most successful people in the world didn't achieve their dreams overnight. They showed up every day. They worked when they didn't feel like it. They kept going when results were slow. They understood that progress is built over time, not in an instant. If you commit to daily action, no matter how small, you will begin to see results. One workout won't make you fit, but consistent exercise will. One productive day won't make you successful, but disciplined work will. One smart financial decision won't make you wealthy, but wise money habits will. Every action you take moves you closer to or further away from your goals. The question is, are you taking the right actions? Are you using each day to build the future you want? Or are you letting hesitation hold you back? Success belongs to those who act. Look at anyone who has achieved greatness, and you will see one common trait: they take action. They don't wait for permission. They don't wait for motivation. They don't wait for everything to be perfect. They just start. You have that same ability within you, but you must make the choice to use it. You must decide that today, not tomorrow, not next week, but today is the day you begin moving toward your dreams. Action is the key. It will open doors you never imagined. It will introduce you to opportunities you never saw coming. It will shape you into the person you are meant to become. Make the decision today to take action, and your life will never be the same again. Decide today, change forever. Everything in your life comes down to one thing: decision. The moment you truly decide to change, everything shifts. Not when you think about it, not when you wish for it, but when you make a firm decision and commit to it. Most people go through life without making real decisions. They say they want success, but they never fully commit to the actions that lead to it. They say they want to be better, but they allow excuses to control their choices. They wait for the right time, not realizing that waiting is the biggest mistake they can make. Real transformation happens the moment you say, I will no longer accept anything less than my full potential. That decision, when backed by action, has the power to change everything. Indecision is the enemy of progress. The reason most people stay stuck is not because they lack intelligence, resources, or talent. It's because they hesitate. They stand at the crossroads of their dreams and their doubts, unable to choose a direction. Every moment you spend undecided is a moment lost. Every day you wait is a day you could have used to build the life you want. Indecision creates frustration, stress, and regret. But the moment you decide, really decide, clarity replaces confusion and action replaces hesitation. Think about the most successful people in the world. They aren't the ones who had all the answers before they started. They are the ones who made a decision, took action, and adjusted along the way. That is how progress is made. Your life reflects the decisions you make. If you look at where you are today, it is a direct result of the decisions you have made up until this point. If you are strong, healthy, and confident, it's because you made decisions that supported that outcome. If you feel stuck, unfulfilled, or frustrated, it's because of past decisions that led you there. The good news, a single decision can redirect your entire future. You don't have to wait for years to see change. The moment you decide to take control, everything begins to shift. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to decide. Decide to stop wasting time on things that don't matter. Decide to take control of your habits, your mindset, and your actions. Decide that you will not settle for less than your full potential. A decision backed by action is unstoppable. A decision means nothing if it's not followed by action. Many people decide they want change, but then they do nothing about it. That's not a real decision. That's just wishful thinking. When you truly decide, you move, you act. You refuse to let obstacles stop you. You don't wait for motivation. You create it through action. Every great achievement in history started with a single decision. Someone decided to rise above their circumstances. Someone decided to break free from their limitations. Someone decided they would not give up until they reached their goal. Now it's your turn. Make the decision today. This is your moment. Right now, you have the power to decide what kind of future you will create. Will you stay the same, or will you rise above? Will you wait for life to change, or will you take control and make the change yourself? Decide today, act today, because when you make a real decision, one that you commit to with every part of you, your life will never be the same again.